Alright, so signing off the previous video, I was complaining about this level, but I think right in that moment there, I came up with an interesting strategy for it. So let's go play Here There Be Oozes. Just based off the name of this, it's gonna be it's terrifying, because it just makes you think of Oozing Grove, which is a devastating level. Oozing Grove is like, it was the reason my physical group kind of stopped playing, basically. Like, we had played quite a bit of Gloomhaven. I was mostly playing with my wife and her sister, and it was just me and my wife playing when we got to Oozing Grove. And we attempted the level 3 times, and we lost it all 3 times. And then, like, my wife just did not want to play anymore. And, like, also with Oozing Grove, a while ago, I made a video trying the hardest Jaws of the Lion level on +3 difficulty with just the Jaws of the Lion characters. And I was able to beat it second try. And so then I tried the exact same characters for Oozing Grove, and I could not beat it. I spent like 5 hours attempting the level, and I never got close. Except a little bit close with, like, cheesing it with the bad Demolitionist card, but, like, it's the bad Demolitionist card. Bad Demolitionist level 9 card. So you would never take that. I only took it to attempt Oozing Grove, and it was like, okay, that's not viable. But anyway, so this level is reminiscent of that. There is no way you can play this level without suffering a little bit of flashback. Anyway, Here There Be Oozes. Scenario is complete when all enemies are dead. Everybody adds -1s, which we just did. Ooze. Is there a more repugnant or despised life form? Nope, there is not. It's the bane of many a mercenary, and the populace don't take well to them either. You recall stories of oozes devouring farmlands from Vignette to Gloomhaven, Vineth to Gloomhaven, rich and poor alike. There is even one tale of a family said to leave their own pets out as offerings, just to keep the globs of snot at bay. You gag and feel your foot slip. Lifting your boot, you see slime stretching from the sole to the ground. This sheep-eating ooze must be close. You follow the trail into a nearby cave and are hit by a rotten stench that causes your head to spin. You light a torch, pull your shirt over your nose, and march. It takes a lot of work to banish the many thoughts you have of fleeing, especially when a bubbling sloshing sort of sound begins to rise around you. But you head deeper still, until finally you come upon it. Questioning reality, your jaw hangs at the massive sight of the ooze before you. More massive than any folktale told, this monstrosity must have been growing for centuries. Whole skeletons of dead creatures churn inside as it peers at you through nascent eyes. Yeah, this thing has eyes, and they are gross. Alright, so what's really gross is the number of special rules here. But I think I have a plan that's going to avoid most of them. Just need to figure out exactly how to do it. The Elder Ooze has shield 3, but this is reduced by 1 for each normal or elite ooze on the map at any time. So we start with 3 oozes, so shield 0. No more than 6 normal or elite oozes can be on the map at any time. So that part's not too bad. But it basically means that you want to keep oozes on the map so that he doesn't have shield. Whenever the Elder Ooze exits a hex, place 1 damage token in that hex. What's the damage difference between elite and normal oozes? 3 and 4. So not that much, but it is some. Whenever he exits a hex, place 1 damage token in that hex. So that would be normal or forced movement. These represent slime. In addition, whenever any normal or elite ooze dies, place 1 slime in the hex it occupied. Slime cannot be placed in a hex that already has slime, and it does not alter whether a hex is empty, featureless, or unoccupied. Whenever any character enters a hex with slime, place it on their character mat. Any character with any amount of slime treats all hexes as difficult terrain and gets disadvantage on all their attacks. If a character with slime is targeted by a heal ability, they remove 1 slime from their mat. So I guess it kind of works like wound, where you still get the heal, but you just lose 1 slime. Each character also removes 1 slime from their mat at the start of each of their turns. Whenever any monster enters a hex with slime, that slime is removed from the map, and the monster performs heal 3. 5 divided by 3 rounded up. Or 5 divided by 2 rounded up. All normal oozes may enter the hex occupied by the Elder Ooze, and vice versa. If this occurs, the normal ooze dies, and the Elder Ooze performs heal X, where X is the current hit point value of the ooze when it died. We're only through half of the rules so far. All normal oozes focus on moving towards and entering the hex occupied by the Elder Ooze, then find a focus as normal and perform any other abilities as if they had no movement. Whenever the Elder Ooze dies, instead of a loot token, it drops its standee in the hex it occupied. All normal oozes will still focus on moving towards and entering this hex. If any normal ooze does enter it, place the Elder Ooze back onto that hex with 0 hit points, and then heal it for the amount of health the ooze had. Whenever the Elder Ooze suffers damage, after any effects are resolved, spawn 1 normal ooze with a current hit point value equal to the damage suffered at any empty hex within range 3 of the Elder Ooze or its standee. If it spawned in a hex with slime, the ooze heals as if it had entered the hex as normal. If the Elder Ooze would ever suffer damage greater than a normal ooze's maximum hit point value, it suffers damage equal to this value instead. If the ooze cannot be placed when the Elder Ooze suffers damage, then the normal ooze with the lowest current hit point value performs heal X instead, where X is the damage suffered. So, what I thought of last time, and I attempted, did not work. So I thought of it a little bit late, but it was, I can get the ooze in the back. He spawns, every time I damage him, he spawns an ooze in an empty hex in range 3. So these hexes. So I filled all of these hexes with hazardous terrain and with my own characters, so that whenever I hit him, he couldn't spawn. The problem is, that means that he permanently had shield 3 because he couldn't spawn oozes. And the other big problem was that he has this ability, special 2, where he pushes all adjacents. And so my characters are standing next to him, they're barely hitting him because he has shield 3, and then he pushes me through the hazardous terrain that I've placed. And my characters just take a ton of damage. But we can work around this by doing basically the exact same thing, except instead of hazardous terrain, using Onyx Shards to create 4 1-hex obstacles. And so if I put like character, and then obstacle, I guess I still need to put like 1 hazardous terrain right here, but then like 1 character gets pushed through it. I don't know. We'll figure out exactly how to do that. We'll figure out exactly how to do it, because you can't create a solid wall with obstacles. Funnily enough, this will also be a good level for the ooze. Maybe I want heroics, because it doesn't seem like movement here is going to be super important, and so potentially healing off poisons, potentially doing a little bit of damage. So anyway, that's the basic idea. I want to kill these elites. And then one thing that I just thought of while I was reading the rules again, normals perform all move abilities trying to enter the elite ooze's hex. So if he's here and I'm surrounding him, then normal oozes I just don't think can even move. So can I just push normal oozes down here? Why can I not? How did they get locked? That's weird. Can I just push normal oozes down here and all my characters are here surrounding the boss and then they just never move? I think I can, based off the rules. So I want to get these elites dead as soon as possible. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do a big AoE with everything I can possibly throw into it. And I guess we're ready. Do we want to look at a challenge? Undamaged enemies have retaliate too. I think that's fine here. Maybe even feast and famine too. Because I'm going to have purely damaged enemies very shortly, and then most things that spawn aren't going to be spawning at full health. So I don't think this retaliate 2 is going to be too bad at all. And then remove all zeros. Boom. All right, let's do it. So Infuser, never long rest, perform no attacks in the first 3 rounds, become exhausted. I don't like any of those. Snowflake, 5 or more enemies, end at full health, never play your lower initiative. I don't like any of those. And finally, end adjacent to walls or obstacles. I like that one. Occupy a door hex, never attack an enemy that's already acted. Oozes are pretty slow. We can go for Vanguard, I think. So I want to start with Blinding Vortex, I believe. These guys are in a Blinding Vortex. Everybody except the boss, but I don't necessarily need to hit the boss. So I could, if I pull the boss in and I'm standing right here or right here. No, not right here. It would have to be right here. I can hit in Blinding Vortex, hit these hexes. I also don't necessarily have to hit the boss, because hitting the boss is going to spawn a normal, and that might kind of mess things up. I need to have ice set so that I get +4 damage, and then I want to get brittles on all of these guys. And I guess light would be cool too. So I'm thinking Infuser can push and pull for me. Or, oh no, Shards can push. If Shards pushes right here. Okay, so Shards can go Unrelenting Wail, move forward, push. These guys are in a triangle, and then I can Sonic Shock and Volatile Bomb and brittle all of them. And then that helps a ton. And then if I'm right here, I hit these hexes. So I almost hit the Elder Ooze. Is there any way for me to... I guess if I just pull him in... Oh, wait. If I'm right here, I do hit with Blinding Vortex, don't I? Okay, I do. Okay, cool. So I will hit the boss. Alright, so that works perfectly. So Unrelenting Wail with Sonic Shock. That means that I need wind before 26. So here I need wind. And it means that here I'm going at 31. So Infuser will set ice and light for me. And I guess I won't have wind. But I don't necessarily need that push too, I don't think. Infuser will set ice and light for me. I'm just going to need to move forward to right here. So that's just a move 2. I don't think I need anything else with it. Push doesn't necessarily help. I don't. So I'll just play a move 2. And then here, I just need to go fast and use my mana potion. And set wind. Oh. Okay, so I can put Snowflake into position with Propulsive Tailwind, and that will set the wind for me. And then for my bottom, I can do Snowball. that works very well. So I just need to go fast, and then a slightly useful top. I mean, I guess I could do Onyx Shards. Brittling doesn't really help because Shards is gonna brittle. Okay, so yeah, I'll just do Onyx Shards. And I think we're ready to go. And this should make for a very nice turn 1. Elder Ooze, special 2. That is, he focuses on the furthest enemy, attacks it in range 8, and then pushes all adjacent to him. So, attack for 6. The furthest enemy, I guess he picks the fastest, because they're all the same distance, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're all the same distance. So, Infuser, 7 damage, block 5, take 2. And he's done. Does he poison? No, it doesn't look like he poisons with every attack, just these guys. And then Infuser. So, move forward, set Leaf. Grant to move 2, set Wind. I guess disarm this guy, set Dark. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'd rather disarm the boss and just not have Dark. Oh, yeah. Disarm the boss in range 4 and just don't get the Dark. That's fine. And then I will also Mana Potion Ice and Light. And we're done. Shards. Move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heal 1. Pay a token to push 2. Maybe I'd rather him be here. Right here's fine. And then Sonic Shock. Pay a token and eat the wind. Attack here, here, here. With this. So, attack for 2 onto all of them with Brittle. Left, right, and above. Okay, so I deal 2 damage, 1 damage, 3 damage. They all get brittled. They all lose their retaliate. And we get to look at their next card. Oh, nice. I didn't want to set Dark because they would eat it anyway. Okay, next turn 59 and they just heal. That's fine. Shards is done. And then now Snowflake. So we're already in position for Blinding Vortex, so let's set Snowball. So I guess I'll hit Boss. And then I'll go most damaged to least damage Ooze. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Blinding Vortex is going to be attack for 4 with Disarm. And we'll use the Tome of Conflict and a Major Power Potion. So attack for 6. Everybody gets strengthened. Oh, I guess I don't actually need the Disarm, do I? Now that I realize that they're doing this, but that's fine. Everybody gets strengthened. We get rollings until we kill a target. And we start with attack for 6. So first attack for 6 into the boss. Okay, so that's 7, and then it rolls into a 0. So that does 7 damage. He loses the retaliate. He takes 7, which means that he spawns a 7 health normal somewhere in range 3. Oh, I don't want to put it up there because it's going to want to move towards him, right? So I'll spawn it over here. Unfortunately, even though there are empty hexes here that are a part of my attack ability, you can't spawn enemies into an attack ability and get them in the attack ability. I wouldn't be able to target him. So that was attack for 6. Now I have attack for 7 from Snowball. So let's hit this guy. Attack for 7. 8 rolls into 9, so that would deal 7 damage, which will kill with the brittle. So we don't get the rollings anymore. Then attack for 6, attack for 7. This is attack for 8, so into this guy, attack for 8. I'm just strengthened, so we get the thing, so that goes down to 7, which will kill with the brittle. I get to heal an ally. And then finally, attack for... Is this one 8 or 9? It probably doesn't matter because a 0 kills, right? A +1 also kills. And easy mode, right? So, with all of the elite oozes dead, we just have to worry about... Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm done. All of those guys leave slime behind when they die. And then this guy wants to walk towards the boss, so reduced move. So he has move 1, and so he'll move into this slime and eat it and heal for 3. And then he heals for 2. Because he wants to move into the boss to heal the boss for 10. And they're done. That is an acceptable first turn, though, I think. I do believe. So I want to get... Let's see. So I want to get the boss in the corner. And I want to get... obstacles. So I guess the boss in the corner, and then I want to get the ooze obstacle right here to place 3. And then I just need to place onyx shards and have my characters in position, and I'm already ready. I guess I want to get the trap sprung. Was he right here? Yeah, he must have been right there. So maybe I want to go ahead and push him into a trap. He has shield 2 now because there's only 1 ooze on the map. So I guess I feel like attacking with push is not a bad idea right here. Attacking with push into the spike trap, I feel is a pretty good idea. Maybe even pushing this guy away. Ooh, pushing this guy into this trap. So Blizzard to move up here and push this guy down. And I guess just lifting Gust to push the boss into the trap. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I also feel like I'm going to want to get Lifting Gust back, but that's a bridge we can cross when we get to it. I like the idea of disarming the boss, so maybe I want to like just set up for Coalescing Darkness next turn. Because it's like, it's a condition he's not immune to. Unfortunately, he is immune to Wound. Although I guess then he would be spawning 1 health oozes every turn, wouldn't he? And that would be annoying. Dang. Maybe I shouldn't have played Onyx Shards on turn 1. Because I really am going to want that soon. And Propulsive Tailwind, actually. Because this would be my ability to push the boss towards the corner on Infuser. But that's okay. I have Pull. I mean, do I want to just move up and try to pull the boss into this spot here? I think that works. So I'll just work on moving into that direction. Let's just go late and move with the top. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Maybe I want more movement than that. Let's just move a bunch. Let's just move a bunch and get all the way into position, and then I can Coalescing Darkness and pull into position. And then that just leaves me with Shards, who could attack the ooze, but I don't necessarily want to kill it, because that's... that would just help them. More pushes would be good. Do I have... Okay, I do have Forceful Vibrations. So I could do that to push the boss. Snowflake could come up here, push into the trap. Shards could come over here and push into the corner. I like that. So what if I just move with Elemental Pulse and attack with Forceful Vibrations? I like all of that. Ooze, he does his special too, but he's disarmed. And so that'll eat his strengthen, and he just attacks the furthest. So done. Oh, I guess Shards is the one who will be pushing him into the trap because he's faster than Snowflake. I didn't realize that, but I don't think that it's an issue in any way. So I have move 4, gain a token. Move here, gain a token. And then spend a token to attack with push, and then get it back at the end of the turn. So attack for 3, range 3, push 2, muddle. Oh, nice. We get this. Let's set wind, I think. So 3 plus 2. He has 2 shields, so he takes 3 damage. So he spawns a 3 health ooze. Maybe over here, so he doesn't walk through the thing and heal. And then I push him for 2, and he suffers 7. And he spawns a 7 health ooze. I guess we'll spawn it right here on this slime. There should only be 1 slime, I'm pretty sure. And so he's full health now. Oh yeah, we know that they're standing still and hitting multi-target. Which is not my favorite thing I've ever seen. It's okay. So Shards is done. Snowflake. We're going to move for 3. Okay, cool. From here, I am able to push, because this is further away. So move for 3, push 2. Make this guy take some damage. And then, man, part of me wants to attack this thing and push it out of the way. Because Infuser can just pull the boss next turn, and then that way I don't take any damage from this guy. I also can use my step to step up 1. If I use my pet to just step 1, then I can just like get out of range of these guys, and then maybe I just get hit once. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit the boss. So Snowflake, attack for 1 into the boss. Am I strengthened? Yes, Snowflake is still strengthened because she strengthened herself on her turn. So it does 2 damage, which will get us a 2 health ooze. I didn't think about that. That's annoying because now I'm going to take even more. And I push the boss into the corner. And I guess I can go ahead and use my ooze pet to make a 3 health obstacle. Do you have obstacles? I mean, that looks just like hazardous terrain, so I don't necessarily want to use it. Oh well. I mean, it has the obstacle outline at least. So make obstacles, a 3 hex obstacle right there with the ooze. And then now he can't spawn in this area. And then I just need to get him surrounded. I am going to use the pet to step 1. Let's do it on Infuser's turn. So it is now Infuser's turn. I've got move 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to use the pet. And I can step 1, although I still get hit with this guy, don't I? Step 1. And I'm going to get hit quite a bit. And then Infuser is going to do attack for 1. Dang. 1 crits for 2. Which does 1 damage with the shield. And I just was barely not quite there. I don't want to waste my frenzy potion here, I don't think. Oh. Dang, I didn't need to do move 3. I could have used my boots to move 2. Oh well. I'll deal 0 damage and set an element, I think. Do I even want an element? I have no idea what I want to do next turn. I'll take 1 damage. And then I've got to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's probably time to short rest and start placing obstacles. Because all I need to do is move my characters here, and then these oozes never move. Because they don't focus on me. They focus on moving into the boss. I do believe. All normal oozes focus on moving towards and entering the hex occupied by the Elder Ooze, then find a focus as normal and perform any other abilities as if they had no movement. So they find their focus and then they attack, but they don't move to attack their focus. So literally all I have to do is be here. I need to place 3 obstacles with Onyx Shards so that whenever I hit the boss, he can't spawn guys. And then I guess I place hazardous terrain. I wish I could place difficult terrain. This is not where my characters are. They're here. Also, I guess I forgot to do slime when I pushed the boss, but these are now obstacles. And all I did was push the boss here and then there. Actually, yeah, there's an ooze here from the ooze that died earlier. A slime. So that shouldn't be significant. Alright, we do have to get hit quite a bit, though. So this guy is going to hit here and then here. Oh, maybe I don't even want to do the move 1 on Shards, because then I just get hit an extra time. So this guy's just going to hit here. Attack for 3. It does 2 and poisons. Then this guy can't hit. This guy can hit both. So he'll hit here and then here. He does 3 and 6. And then attack for 4, attack for 4. 2 damage. 3. That's gross. That is like so much damage. But luckily, very soon they're not going to be able to hit me anymore. So I just need movement on everybody. And I'll go here and I'll pick up this slime and then I'll get disadvantage, but it's not really going to matter, I don't think. So I just move 2 and... Ooh, okay. I can move 3. I can make hazard, and I can move 3. Then I still do have the issue, though, of the boss getting special 2 and pushing me through the hazards. But maybe it's fine. Because that's like the only time he really does any damage, is when he does that. And then we just have to heal that up. Oh, you know what? Also, the boss should have taken 4 more damage because of my snowball when I attacked him. Which also means that this guy should have 4 more health. Because the boss took 4 more damage. But that's fine, we got that fixed. So maybe I like Transparency to attack the boss and see his top card, and I just need to move 3. That works for me. I can go at 11 here, which is faster, which is good. And then, do I want to just short rest so that I can go ahead and play Onyx Shards, just so that I can be... I kind of do. I wish that I could underspeed Shards. Maybe... I won't Transparency this turn. I'll just, Din of Battle. And then here I'm just going to short rest. I'll lose a different card. Oh, Boon of the Tempest. I lost Boon of the Tempest. It's fine. It's fine. Is that the heal card again? Oh, attack in range 4. Ah, dang it. Okay. So I'm going to get hit twice. That's really bad. Because I don't believe I played any pushes or anything. I could change to whiteout and I could force them to step away. I almost kind of like that idea, but then it does mess everything up. So I could white out, I can make this guy step into a trap, I can make this guy just step away, and I guess I could make this guy step into a trap. Ah, that's pretty good. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think it's what I have to do, because this range 4 attack otherwise is just going to make Snowflake lose too many cards. So left, attack for 2. Okay, heal 1 ward. Love that. Rolling heal 1 ward into a 0. So that does 1 damage to this guy. Actually, maybe I don't want him to... because if he's on the trap, he still reaches me in range 4. Then this guy, attack for 2. Misses, that's fine. And the other guy... okay, well, it actually just kills him without using the trap. And then I have move 2, and so I'll move and I'll pick up this slime. But it goes away at the start of the turn. And then I'll Stamina Potion, Cold Snap back. And that was Snowflake. And then Infuser now. Oh, Infuser can't place the obstacles, because then Shards can't make it with just a move 3. Well, I screwed that order of operations. I guess I can go ahead and place my obstacles. That works. Create 4 obstacles and empty hexes within range 3, so not right there. All enemies adjacent to at least 2 suffer damage, which there are none. And then I get to create either element. And then Shards moves 1, 2, 3. Destroy an obstacle. And then I guess just attack the boss for 2. It's gonna give him slimy. It only did 1 damage. Morning, bud. How'd you sleep?
Good.
Okay. I believe I just did 1 damage to him, right? With Din of Battle. Oh, and I could have attacked him with Slashing Cyclone, but no, I guess I didn't want to do that. So I dealt 1 damage here from the -1. So he gets a 1 health Ooze. Which I guess isn't that big a deal. If I just put an Ooze right here, it can attack us. But then now we can't be pushed. And it's 1 health. Which isn't that bad. So I think that this is fine. So I kind of wish that I had killed some of these guys, but now we just need to get the boss down. And the only other hex he can place Oozes is here, and then we just kill all the Oozes that are out. Easy. So this guy will attack at disadvantage. Attack for 4. And it misses. Beautiful. Love that. And then the boss, what is special 1? Move. He's never drew this on my last attempt, although I only played a couple rounds. But move extra, attack less. So attack for 4. The target must lose 1 item for no effect. Then all characters adjacent to the ooze gain a slime. Okay, so Snowflake will have a slime. Because we are all adjacent. So Snowflake has disadvantage on attacks. I guess he just goes after the fastest person, which was Snowflake, wasn't it? So it's attack for 4, 5 because of the poison. He is muddled, and so it does 3 damage. Good muddle. Snowflake also has to lose an item permanently. So I guess I'll lose the Circlet of Elements. Okay. Not the end of the world. Oh, yeah, with this Feast or Famine, Muddle is really good with, like, Din of Battle here. So I need to do a lot of healing. Maybe I even want to set Cold Therapy bottom. I like that idea. Cold Therapy bottom. And then I guess I just want to set elements with the top, right? Because I have to, at the start of each turn, I can consume either element to heal 1 character. So I guess I'll go slow so that I'm not the focus. And then I'll do cold therapy. I don't have a ton of damage to hit the boss with, but I guess I'll just like rising momentum guide the flow. Or maybe Shards can do a hit here. I probably should be up one more of these. So should I just go for Shape the Path? Maybe I should even be up two. I'm not certain on that. I don't have any bottoms that can give me a thing, but what if I just... Let's just set light and bless myself, and then next turn I can go for blesses. I like that. And then I also like the disadvantage granting. And then next turn, I'll go for an attack with advantage but unadvantage because I'm next to him, and I will brittle. I guess I can like attack and brittle. And that's good. I like that. I think we're in very good shape. So this is the target furthest away, so I guess he just targets the fastest, which is Shards, before I get the disadvantage. So attack for 6. I guess it's disadvantage because he's next to me, right? Attack for 6, and it pulled a -1 to 5. Back up to 6 because of the poison, so I would suffer 3, and I have to lose a card. Damn. Oh, and I had these, and I just didn't use them. What a dumb. Alright. That's frustrating. And then he can't push, because I can't be pushed through enemies and through obstacles. Which is why we set up this way. Shards. Very disappointing. Set up the disadvantage. The ooze is splitting. Which I don't think has any significance. So set up the disadvantage, and then shape the path. So I give myself 4 blesses. I lost the ward, didn't I? Because I would suffer 3 damage, and then I had to lose a card instead of suffering 3 damage. So maybe I want to ward myself again. Let's just ward everybody. I'm not going to use the health potion, not yet. But I'll use it next turn. Did I give myself the 4 blesses? I don't think so. And then done. Infuser, definitely not strengthened. Just attack for 3, attack for 3. Okay, so that does 2 damage, which will give us an ooze with 2 health right here. And then now... Are my headphones cracking, or is it the song that's cracking? That's weird. Now, he can't spawn anything in range 3. So every time we hit him, he heals something instead. Yeah. He heals the lowest health ooze. Where is it? If an ooze cannot be placed when the elder ooze suffers damage, then the normal ooze with the lowest current hit point value heals for the damage suffered. Okay. I guess that's fine. So that was my top attack 3. Oh, I guess that's attack 4, isn't it? So it should be 1 more damage. And then bottom attack 3. So this guy should have 1 more health. And then the lowest hit point ooze heals for 3. Because I did 3 on the second hit. Snowflake is going to set cold therapy. So at the start of each turn, I can consume ice or wind to get a heal 2. And then I will place a hazard under the boss. This is a hazardous ice spike. And make him suffer 2. Nothing can spawn, so the lowest guy heals 2. Then all of the oozes, so the guy number 1 is going to split, but then there can't be any more than 6. So then everybody else just suffers 2. And so hopefully these guys will just split themselves to death, and then I don't have to worry about them. And we're done. So it's just time to wail on the boss now. Man, bringing the summons actually would have been really good. Okay, but I get to heal 2 at the beginning of my turn, because I have my elements, and then I can heal 2 with White Winds. And then I guess I just grant an attack into Shards, since Shards just got those blesses. I'll just short rest, because I want to go fast. Not having the brittle is fine, because I can't deal more than 10 damage to the boss. Also, Shards went after him, so he's no longer slimed, and same with Infuser. And Snowflake's just at 1 slime. So Shards, I mean, maybe just Din of Battle and Illuminative Tone. That seems like it works to me. And then here, I can just Brittle and attack with the bottom. It's fine. I think, yeah, it's not going to be done perfectly, but it's fine. So Snowflake is going to eat the ice with Cold Therapy. To do a heal 2, and then heal herself with White Winds to do a heal 2, and then grant an attack 3 into Shards, who will crit and deal 6. So now the lowest guy heals 6. Shards is going to heal 6. And then I guess increase everyone's damage by 1, and then attack for 5 with advantage, disadvantage. Okay, so I deal 5 and I brittle. Something heals 5, the lowest guy heals 5. And then also +1 to Infuser's next attack this round from the Din of Battle bottom. And then Infuser. Okay, well, he's brittled, so attack for 3. It does 3, which is 6. And then I can brittle him with my top. Then let's also Circle of Elements Wind into Wind, so that I can heal with it. Oh, let's also attack for 4. Okay, well, I punished. I don't know why I did that without being strengthened, because I can easily strengthen myself with the Caress of the Night, and I just didn't. Okay. That's fine. He does special 1, so somebody loses an item. He attacks for 4. It does 5 into... Oh, Snowflake was fastest. So she'll lose her ward, and she'll lose a card. And then everybody gets an ooze, but everybody's ooze had worn off a slime. And the slimes will all wear off. Oh, no. Yes, this is the one where all adjacents gain a slime. And then Snowflake has to lose Boots of Speed. That's annoying. And then these guys split again. So everybody just suffers 2. Once I finally kill the boss, these guys are going to have a ton of health still, actually. And honestly, I'm not in good shape. This is kind of crazy. I mean, I guess luckily these guys haven't been hurting me, but I could Lifting Gust to push into a trap. I don't know, I guess I want to save that for at the end, because I can just like Lifting Gust and push into a trap, and maybe Blizzard and move and push into a trap. So, am I just going to hit the boss for 2? Hit the boss for 2 and strengthen an ally? Hit the boss for 2 and give myself some conditions? And then Shards is the one that does damage. I'll hit the boss for 4. Oh, I think I should have done 2 more damage to him with the Din of Battle from Infuser, right? And then that would have mean the lowest guy, which was probably this guy, would have healed 2 more. but 1 less because he suffered 2 at the end of the turn. So I guess I'll just attack with Transparency. Oh, no. I'm already attacking with Elemental Pulse. So a bottom... Doesn't really matter. Snowflake, heal 2 with Cold Therapy. Then heal 2, strengthen, I guess, Shards. And then just attack for 2 myself. Oh, I forgot he was brittled. Oh well. Somebody heals 4. Shards, strengthened, attack for 4. Oh, nice. It does 4. Lowest guy. There are a bunch of 5s. Unfortunately, though... Okay, we know it's special 1 next turn. That's fine. Infuser. It feels like it's going to take forever to kill this boss. And then I'll muddle him. So I get to set every element. 2 damage, and he's muddled. And, man, even with my, like, crazy cheese here, are we still losing? Not that. It's heal 2. The boss is going to hit 2 targets. So I guess he hits Snowflake first. Attack for 4. Miss. No. Snowflake's going to lose a card. That's not good. And then the second target I can just pick. So Infuser, attack for 4. It does 3. So it does 1. And then Oozes. They can't push me. They only attack in range 2. So both these guys are going to hit Shards. First at disadvantage, attack for 4. It misses. And then attack for 5. Plus 1, it'll deal 3. I am just not dealing damage to the boss. But I don't think I have really much that I can do besides just hitting him. So Shards will make everybody have disadvantage targeting him, and then just attack for 3. Ah, it does 2. Snowflake is going to heal for 2. Okay, yeah, they're just healing, that's fine. And then just attack for 2. Does 3. I guess I have my characters just not set up well to be hurting the boss. I don't know. Maybe in the next rest cycle, my characters will be able to do more. Just attack for 2. Should not have been disadvantage. Ooze. They all just heal for 2. And they pick up this loot. Show me more splits. And then attack for 4 into the fastest person, which is Shards. So attack for 5. It does 4. Shards has to lose an item forever. So I'll lose the Cloak of Pockets. I don't see why I can't lose that. And done. Oh, everybody gets a slime, but nobody has one. So the slimes will all just wear off at the start of the turn. And then Devastating Shout is an attack for 5 at disadvantage. Do I want a long rest here? I guess I do. Do I want a long rest here? Get armor back. Okay, I've only lost Boon of the Tempest, which is a bad card to lose. But it's not that big of a deal, because I can still do a bunch of attacks for 3. Actually, not even all that many. I think I will long rest, though. Hopefully Shards just doesn't get wrecked. Okay, so this will go into Shards. Attack for... Oh no! I'm so dumb. I did not realize I was so low. Attack for 6 into Shards, and I have to lose 2 cards. Wow, that was incredibly dumb. That was incredibly dumb. Especially because I'm probably going to have to lose them again. Because I'm going to get hit twice here, and there's just literally nothing I can do about it. I guess I'll gain a token, and then I have attack for 6. Let's just make it attack for 8 and hit 2 targets. Let's hit this guy and this guy. So show me a +2. Nope. So as attack for 8, I deal 7. Oh, wrong one. Okay, hasty assault. And then attack for 8 into the boss. Okay, that would be the first, so we reveal the card, so we know that it's special too. Somebody heals for 8. Oh, why did I hit this guy first? I'm so dumb. Totally wasted that. I feel like I'm gonna lose, even with this. How is this level possible? Honestly, how is it possible? What did I do wrong? Well, whatever. Attacked at disadvantage. And yeah, I have to lose 2 cards. And then attacked regular, and at least that misses. But losing these cards is not going to be good. Should have saved the power potion for an elemental pulse turn. That's not the right character. Infuser is going to have to do so much to make this work. Gemstone Resonance doesn't do that much now that I don't have Boon of the Tempest, and I'm not going to have allies soon. At least, okay, Infuser has a ton of stamina, so that means it should be possible. I guess I'll just short rest. I don't really want to lose Elemental Pulse. Okay, Devastating Shout is fine. I think I'm just gonna go out this turn. Elemental Pulse, Illuminative Tone. Hit, hit, hit. Just do everything I can to hurt the boss as much as possible. I guess I'll just heal an ally and make the boss suffer. Or maybe heal an ally, strengthen. Yeah, let's strengthen Infuser, and let's just brittle hit as hard as possible. He's going special 2, so that's going to hit Snowflake, who hopefully survives. Snowflake, let's attack him for 2, and then heal, strengthen Infuser. I deal 1. All of these guys are full health. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? Snowflake is done. I didn't even get the heal or anything. The Ooze is going to attack Snowflake, so attack for 4. It does 3. Everybody gains a slime, but it'll wear off at their turn. I lose an item, which I have none. Infuser, brittle, and then a strengthened attack for 3. Does 4, which does 8. 8 is pretty good. It's only worth a heal 1 now. Ugh. Alright, Shards, attack for 4 into the boss. Nice, it does 8. And then Is it worth blowing this? Yeah, because I'm going to get wrecked anyway. So, attack for 3 into the boss. No XP on this? Are you sure? Nice. 6 into the boss. And then attack for 3 into this guy. Okay, bless, heal, and ally. Does 2 damage? No, it was a -1. It does 1. Alright, well, Shards is dead. Oh, this guy can back off now, can't he? Because he has extra move. So he attacks for 2, and Shards will lose this card, and the other guy attacks Shards, and he is exhausted. Now that actually leaves a lot of room for him to be spawning more guys. Oh, but he can't spawn more guys. Because there are already 6. Oh, so I didn't need to do all this stuff with the obstacles at all. I just needed to get them over here and have the boss surrounded. Although, I guess now the boss isn't surrounded, so now they want to come and occupy these spaces. Which, if I could make, like, a nice hazard train, that could be nice. That would be real nice if I made some hazards there. I think that that's nice enough that it's worth just short resting. And just moving and making hazard. Because that's a real easy way to finish this off. And then here I just attack, right? I have armor and everything, so I can take hits. So yeah, I'll just attack. So Infuser, attack 4, attack 3. Okay, I deal 5 damage. And then just heal the full. Snowflake is going to move here and make hazard with Cold Snap. And then now she's basically exhausted. And the monsters won't move this turn. Special 1 is the lose an item. Dang it. Attack for 4. Misses. I guess I'll lose Infusion Potion. Or maybe let's lose Duelist Shoes. And then Oozes split. It's fine. Snowflake, I think it's worth it to just long rest one time. And then we just need to hurt the boss. And then we just need to wait long enough for the Oozes to come in and walk in. Because they're still going to try to walk into the boss Oozes standee. And okay, so I think I've got it for sure. Because Infuser can still go for like 20 turns. So I'll just attack for 2 and muddle the boss. He doesn't spawn because there are already 6. Special 1, he hits Infuser, and he misses again, but I'd lose another item. And then the Oozes, they can't move, so just this guy attacks, and Snowflake will lose these 2 cards. And then at the start of the turn, she'll consume the ice to heal 2. Okay, well. Alright, Snowflake is exhausted. And I'll just attack for 2. And now they can all move in. In fact, this guy's going to reach the boss, isn't he? That's annoying. Attack for 2? Or do I want to disarm the boss? I'll disarm the boss so that I don't have to lose another card. Do I move here? If I move here, I suffer 3, and I get hit twice by Oozes. I'm gonna get hit twice by Oozes anyway. If I don't move, then these guys are gonna start coming. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So Ooze, I get attacked for 2. It does 4, and it poisons. So I'll block all of that. And then I get attacked for 2, and it does 1, and it poisons. And then the Elder Ooze is disarmed. Oops. Accidentally ended an extra turn, but that's fine. I can long rest. The boss will hit me at disadvantage. Yes, these guys are just moving, which they don't move because they can't see a way to get to him, so they just heal for 2, which you're supposed to be hurting yourselves. The boss will hit me at disadvantage. It does attack for 4 and -1. I take 4, so I take 2, and then I long rest, and I'm no longer poisoned. Did I take the 2? I don't think I took the 2. Lose a card. Oh, I was supposed to have lost Onyx Shards when I played the loss. Whoops. So I'll lose an extra card here. I still had 1 card in hand. It just meant that he shouldn't have been disarmed that time. Whoops. Nothing I can do about it now. I guess I'll just brittle him and attack him for 3, and then next turn I'll attack him for 4 and for 3, and hopefully that will have killed him. I meant to hit start round. He does the thing... Oh, he's gonna push me. He pushes me into the trap. No, why did I move here? Why did I move here? That was so dumb. Oh, no. Do I lose off of that? He attacks me for 6 at disadvantage. I take 5. So I take 0. Push is not a negative effect that I can block. So I take 3. And then I lose a card. And then if I want to hit him now, I have to suffer 6 damage. Or move with jump. I don't have Boon of the Tempest, though, so I can't move with jump. Wow. Alright, well, I guess I regenerate ward myself, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get back in there. What a fail. What a horrible, horrible, horrible fail. Am I at the point? No, I'm not at the point. I could use Coalescing Darkness to pull the guy in, and he suffers 6 from that, which is pretty good. And then I hit him. The problem is that I need his standee to be, like, over here in this corner for the Oozes to walk through it for the plan. So I think I just have to walk through. I can attack this guy for 2 as well on my turn. Okay. So I run through, I suffer 1, and I go down to 6, and I suffer 3. And then I guess I move here, and I attack the boss for 4. Oh, I can't even move that much. I can only move 2. Unless I do Rising Momentum Bottom. Or the Slashing Cyclone Loss. Or I could pull the boss in. What do we have from Oozes? Ugh. Range 3. Okay, so I need to get here. Otherwise, I get hit way too much. I could Coalescing Darkness this guy. The problem is, but then so I could use the Dark that I set last turn, and I could use my Radiant Boon. And then I could just move to this corner, and then I only get hit by the boss. Boss hits me first, actually. So I kind of need him to miss me. Oh, no. The problem is if I pull him in, I'm never killing the Oozes. Because I need them to walk through hazards. So yeah, I have to get over there. And so then it's, do I want to attack the boss for 2 or get a disarm on this guy? I think I just need to attack the boss for 2. So the boss is going to hit me for 6. It does 5. Ward reduces that to 2, but then I lose regenerate. And then it's me. And then I have move 3. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this. Lose Slashing Cyclone, and then attack the boss for 2. I deal 1. But then the problem is now this ooze kills me. Unless he misses. Wait. 1 minus 1 minus 1? No, okay, yeah. 3 minus 1 minus 1. I take 1 damage and I would die. So I have to lose another card, and that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna be able to finish him off. Wow. I can't believe I flubbed that so hard. Brittle him and attack him for 3. He takes 8. It's like actually still even close too. Special 1, he has to miss. He has to miss, 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 he has to miss. There we go. I lose an item. And then the oozes split. I didn't heal one of them for 8, so this guy's full. And then I can't even kill him in just one more turn. Oh, I guess I could if I got crit on attack for 4 and then a 0. So we'll crit. Well, +2, that does 6, and then attack for 3. Crits. Crits. And that'll kill the boss. And then I just need a ton of movement from the oozes. So they're trying to get to the boss's standee. So this guy moves in and dies. This guy moves in and only takes 3. This guy moves in. And I get attacked. And he misses as well. Right there, he misses as well. And then now I just need an infinite amount of movement from them. Splitting. Actually, the first guy would be able to split, wouldn't he? He would split into a 4 health guy. And then, so had I drawn crit and drawn those misses at the right times, then this is where I would have lost. But if I had been around for like one more turn, how many more turns would I have needed? Okay, so this would have been move 1, so this guy would have died. This guy wouldn't have been able to move. Ugh, yeah, I would have like died right here. Well, it only would have been 2 hits, but still would have been very likely to die. Oh no, it would have been even more. They only have move 1, so this guy wouldn't have moved. This guy would have moved and would have hit. Couldn't have moved, would have moved, would have moved. So I would have been hit 3 times. So it still wasn't actually even close. I needed a ton more turns. And I guess I need some like pulls from Coalescing Darkness or something. This would have been a very good turn. So this guy would have gone 1, 2, 3 and died. This guy would have gone 1, 2, 3 and attacked. This guy would have gone here and died. 1, 2, 3 and attacked. And attacked. And then split and die, split and make a 1 health guy, and split and make a 4 health guy. and then split and die, and then I would have had 4 2-health guys. Like this. And then they would have moved in and died. So I was like 8 turns away, plus taking like 8 more attacks. Oh, that is a bad level. That is a bad level.